With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll. The lefty on the mound for the Yankees, Carlos Rodon. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Roman Anthony, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. And a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball, and that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Alex Bregman. Another solid power season. Just missed. The Yanks could really use a win here in the thick of the postseason hunt.
Still a couple of months to go, Boog, but there's definitely a little more energy and pressure around each game right now. A win here would be a nice shot of momentum.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. The throw to second is offline. Luis Gil into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. Fought off foul. Anthony, the lead runner at second. Bregman at first with no outs. Missed with a changeup. Going to count 1-2.
1-2.
Line drive. Caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. One thing these guys do very well is stay out of the double play. They've hit into the fewest of any team in the league, Chris.
Well, Boog, we don't see situational hitting as that art as much as we used to because guys are slugging the ball, they're hitting it over the fence. But when you see a team that has the ability to shorten up, hit behind runners, and go first to third or first to home, man, that just adds to the element of what you're able to do in other ways with the bat. So opposing pitcher better not walk anybody or give them free base runners because these guys know what to do when men are on.
The shortstop takes the ball. One of my favorite stats all time, 1997, the Hall of Famer Craig Biggio played in all 162 games for the Astros on AstroTurf, and he never hit into a double play. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. Around third. In to score from first, and they lead by 2.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
One out, runner at second. Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Coming home. The throw in, but it's offline. And they're up by 3.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Romy Gonzalez will hit next. That's down and in.
Ball.
Pitch misses there. Yeah, that's ball 2.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And there's a ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And the 0-1. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Red Sox 3, and the Yankees coming to bat. Back in New York. And on the hill today, it's Walker Buehler.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Liner snagged it first. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score.
Oh, now this ball is driven into the left center field gap. And he's got a double. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. Here's Aaron Judge at the dish. His 2024 season, ridiculous. He became the first player in 20 years. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And forget it. So he blasts one out the other way. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
Base is empty, one away. And here is Cody Bellinger. Makes a sliding stop. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Gil. And first offering is fouled off. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting six, the left fielder, Jason.
And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. That one ripped right center field. And it hits the fence. Coming home, the relay throw. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Second inning set to go. So stepping in for Boston, Abraham Toro. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And he hits a ground ball right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting up, the catcher, Connor Wong.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. On the ground, and foul ball.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it surprised a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Handles, throws to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. So the lineup flips over. And next for the Red Sox, Roman Anthony. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. That misses.
Nope,
and that is ball 1.
1-0.
Hammered, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, third base.
And now it's Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Anthony off of first with 2 away. And he chases that one below the zone.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Up the middle. Volpe throws it to first in time. And they get Bregman for the out. Out number 3. 1 left for the Red Sox. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Bottom of the inning, and now it's going to be Anthony Volpe. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. Walker Buehler will go back to work. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one carried, and it is gone! That'll fire up the dugout. His 19th home run of the year. It's 3-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. Gloves it on the dive from his backside, and they get the out.
I love the fact that the pitcher didn't become a spectator on this play. Nice job by the first baseman to dive, get dirty, knock that ball down, and if the pitcher's not there, he's got nobody to flip it to. Excellent job by both those guys.
And next for New York, Austin Wells. Out into left center for a line drive base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. He's 0 for 1. That one ripped. That's back there. Out of here. A shot to the opposite field. It's their second home run of the inning, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 5-3. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
And now Ben Rice. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Aaron Judge at the plate. He's already homered here in this one.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him. Judge enjoyed success at the major league level right away. He hit 52 home runs as a rookie, breaking Mark McGwire's record, and became the first Yankee to win Rookie of the Year since some guy named Derek Jeter.
Judge working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. And there's a rocket into the outfield. The throw to third. The tag out.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. And that one hammered back there. See you later. He flexes his power with that swing. Their third home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 7-3. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Look at that. Pure reaction. Fastball up and in. Not an easy pitch to get to, but because it was just a reflex, he didn't have time to get long with this swing.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Walker Buehler will depart, and this is one. New arm out of the bullpen, Garrett Crochet. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
Number 35, Garrett Crochet.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Luis Gil. Up the middle to first.
He's out of there.
That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But they take the lead thanks to a 5-run outburst. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Yankees 7 and the Red Sox 3. New inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Jarren Duran.
Jarren Duran.
Rodon back to work. Into the outfield, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The batter, number 10.
Here's Trevor Story. Doubled his first time. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Backed off the plate that time. Duran on at first, nobody out. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Home run number 20 on the year, and they're chipping away. It's 7-5. Singy, that's his 199th career home run.
Well, 200 homers is an exciting number for anyone to get to. He's got to be looking forward to that next one a lot. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Well, there he doesn't look comfortable taking ground balls from that position on the infield. They always say soft feet, soft hands. Well, he had brick hands on that one.
Now it's the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Fastball for a strike at 95. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That was pretty nasty. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. He hit into a double play his first time up. Lowe measures 6 feet 4 inches, 220 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Missed inside with the curve. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2. Man at first, one away. And that is out of play. Next one misses. Count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And ball 4, 2 aboard. 2 on, 1 out. Toro now at the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Late swing, fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Fouled off. He was late. And the next pitch is way outside. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And that one is lifted in the air. Grisham sizes this one up. 2 away down.
Up next to the Red Sox, the catcher, Connor Wong.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Grounded out his first time. Lifted in the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out.
Got him.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him. Right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher. And the inning ends on an awesome play.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down a base hit.
The batter, number 11.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
There's Ryan McMahon now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Ripped to third and caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground to first, and that squirts through. And now 2 aboard. And the throw's offline, safe at third. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a 2-base error. So the batting order turns over. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. That's a laser base hit. 1 run across. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they lead by 4.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
2 outs, runner at first. And now Ben Rice. Smoked on the ground a second. On the Story. And that is that. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. The Yankees 9 and the Red Sox 5. Back in the Bronx, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Roman Anthony. That's a strike. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in 1 game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit." So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Rodon ready, the 0-2 on the way. Just a weak fly ball this time. Dominguez on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now it's Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 in this one.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. 2 down, bases empty. Now batting Jarren Duran. 1 for 2. And foul ball. Rodon ready. Here comes. That catches the outside corner. And that's strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Next offering is down low.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
So a man at first. Here's Trevor Story now. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. Squirts away a little bit.
No balls, 1 strike.
So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just 1 pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
Story with just 1 more homer to reach the 200 career mark.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you got another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. First pitch misses.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Next pitch is outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. And it's fouled away. And that one fouled off. Swung on, belted. That one back there. Into the second deck and gone. Kiss that ball goodbye. He circles the bases. 3rd home run of the season. It's 9-8.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now a chance for Romy Gonzalez. Right through there for a strike. Two out, space is empty. Close, but called a ball. And the count is 1-1. Swings through that one.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Got him looking. And that will end the inning. Sox get 3 on the homer. It's now a 9-8 ball game. And we're back. Here's a big power threat. Aaron Judge.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with great.
Judge rips that one. And in one hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Swing and a liner, base hit out of the right center field. Cut off, now a throw home. Save! In comes the run from second. It's 10-8.
Wastes no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Gil. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
First and second, no outs. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. He's 2 for 2. Lifted in the air, right center field. He's got it. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Line and a base hit into right. The throw in. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's now a 10-8 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in New York, ready now for the 5th inning. And now the DH. David Bednar into the game.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these Red Sox really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
In the air, left field, Dominguez. And makes the grab. One down. Abraham Toro digs in now. Inside. Ball one. One down, base is empty. Popped in the air, left field. Dominguez hauls it in, and there's two away.
Up next to the Red Sox, the catcher, Connor.
And stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. In there, and it's 0-1.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. In the air, left field, Dominguez moving under this one, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Brennan Bernardino.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Right side, hard hit. The throw to first. One up, one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now here's Trent Grisham. On the ground, right side. Toro takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 22.
2 outs, base is empty. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. And he grounds one to the right side. He'll do it himself. And talk about efficient. 3 outs on 3 pitches, and the inning is done. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. They lead it, though. It's 10-8. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Roman Anthony. Bednar back to work. Bednar, 30 years old now, and they traded for him earlier this year. Hard hit left side. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The third baseman, number 2.
So stepping in for Boston, Alex Bregman. 0 for 3 in this one. Outside low, ball 1. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Up the middle. This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. In there safely.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One down, runner at third. At the plate, Jarren Duran.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
2-2.
Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. It's going to fall for a hit.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
The shortstop takes the ball. That's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Check swing, called strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The 1-2, runner on the go. Got him swinging. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. That one is absolutely belted. On the move, racing back. And it one-hops the wall. The run comes in from second. How about it? 10-10. Grisham gets it back in quickly as the go-ahead runner pulls up at third.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. And next for the Red Sox, Romy Gonzalez. That's in there. Strike 1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Line to left. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they take a 2-run lead.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. David Bednar departs, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Camilo Doval taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now, Abraham Toro just missed.
That's the ball.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey. kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I get the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 14-10.
The cutter up and in can be such a tough pitch for the hitters. You have to keep your hands above the baseball, and that's exactly what he did. He caught it out front and drove it out of here.
Now here is Connor Wong. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. And that's through there for a strike. And they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Caught him looking for the K. They bring 9 to the plate, and 6 come around to score. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. The Red Sox on top, 14-10. Here comes Aaron Judge, and it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
That one drilled left field. And that ball is gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they inch closer. It's 14-11. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Bellinger up to hit. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
So up next, Luis Gil. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Duran pulls it in on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like really important.
There's a swing and a drive. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. Second home run of the inning for him. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 14-13.
He just sparked this home crowd in a big way. What a swing. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Brennan Bernardino won't go any further tonight, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. New pitcher on now, Garrett Whitlock.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
One out, base is empty. Now here is Anthony Volpe. Swing and a foul out of play. On the ground to short, Story. Fires to first in time. So digging in, Ryan McMahon. 1 for 3. That's towards center. Durant on the move. Corrals it. And that's the third out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 7th inning coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Roman Anthony. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He'll touch them all. It's 15-13. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Now it's going to be Alex Bregman. That one's in there. 0-2 now.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Foul ball still 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Going 2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Next to hit, Jarren Duran. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Judge is under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Here's Story now. The shortstop takes the ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Line drive. That's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now Masataka Yoshida. Red Sox by 2. Next offering is fouled back. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw.
Well, you can't give him 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and it might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
Now the batter now, Trent Grisham. Hot shot to third. There's 1. And 2. What a play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And now the first baseman, Ben Rice. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. That one felt good. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 15-14.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Garrett Whitlock out of the game, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Greg Weisser gets the call from the pen.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Yeah, the hard-throwing righty trying to secure these outs against a potent Yankee lineup, and it starts with Aaron Judge.
And it may be a long shot, but a trip.
Now this one is hammered way back there, on its way and gone, and we are tied. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. That's his 3rd home run of the game, and we're all square. It's 15-15. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with his swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Foul ball there. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here, the bottom of the 7th. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Ready to begin the 8th. And now here is Romy Gonzalez. outside. 1-0. Check swing, appeal to first. And yes, he did. He went around. This one in the air, right field. Judge is there. Makes the grab. And there's one away. And next is the designated hitter, Nathaniel Lowe. In there for strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next offering is in for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty. On the ground to the left. McMahon fires over to first. He's out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And stepping in for Boston, Abraham Toro. Swinging a foul straight back. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now Connor Wong. Lined, and that's a base hit. So that's two straight two-out hits.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
That one at 95 missed up top. 2 balls, no strikes. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Left field. Drops into the glove, and that's the third out. Boston strands a pair, and it has been a wild one. We're tied. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Gil. To third, Bregman. Throws across the diamond, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. An absolute moonshot into the third deck. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 16-15. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
There comes a skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Greg Weisser will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Justin Wilson.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Next to hit, Anthony Volpe. 2 away.
He's out.
2 down, bases empty. Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. That one ripped. And that's going to bang against the wall.
The catcher, number 28.
Man at first. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Swing, a high fly ball hit the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. That one is gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 18-15. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back to back. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they boost their lead. It's 19-15.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Manager out of the dugout now. Isaiah Campbell comes on now. He's been so good against lefties.
Isaiah Campbell.
Two outs, nobody on. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Four runs already in the frame here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Well done. Drives in the run. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
And here comes Bellinger. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Judge scores. And it's now a 6-run lead.
This is unbelievable. That's now 6 consecutive hits by this lineup. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him.
Now this ball is down and could score a run. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. And they're pulling away up by 7. So man aboard, Jason Dominguez getting ready to hit. Well struck right field. And that one is off the wall. Relay to second, and in there with a double off the wall.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Double steal. And he lays down a bunt. And he barehands it. The throw, and that's a nice play to end the inning. But they take the lead on a huge 7-run outburst. Through 8 full, the Yankees lead it 22-15. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
0-2 now. Liner, and this could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. So up next, Jarren Duran. Just missed.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Liner caught at second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trevor Story. And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-0. 1 out and a runner at second. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Hauls it in for the out. So they're down to their final out. So stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida.
Right through there for a strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. Tag. Got him. And that's the ball game.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
High-scoring ball game in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.